the problem is that I've sent it in the group as well. I think I've sent it to Azam. The problem is that King Faisal Hospital is charging 11,250 reals for that specialized amyloid PET scan. And that PET scan is going to tell the patient whether they have a certain level of amyloid or not. If they have that amyloid, then they have Alzheimer's. If they don't have the amyloid, then they don't have Alzheimer's. So now we compare that to MRI, which is only costing between around roughly average 700 to 1,000 um, reals. So that is less than that's like 1/10 of the cost. Plus, MRI units are available all over Saudi Arabia, all over the world. That specialized amyloid PET scan is they've only got one facility in the whole of Saudi Arabia right now, which has that. I was talking to them yesterday. Helio was there. So it is not readily available, that test. It is 10 times the cost. It also has radiation. So this a doctor from King Faisal Hospital told me that this has radiation, so you can only do the PET exam once. The MRI you can do it multiple times if you need it. So these are some of the things that I think make our solution much better than what they're doing. Plus, what the PET scan is going to do is it's like a screening test. It's going to tell you if you have Alzheimer's or not. But what our test is doing, our test is predictive. It can, even 5 years or 6 years, 7 years before a person develops any symptoms, it can make a risk profile based on the neurological aspects that it has derived from the MRI, and it can predict the potential disease that might develop. So I think we are ahead of this thing, and I'm going to draft an email and send it off to the guys yesterday. I probably, in hindsight, felt that I could have argued some of these points yesterday when the guy said that they are the only ones who have the PET scan in the whole kingdom. But I didn't want to get into that argument. I will send them an email and I will let them know that okay, if you're the only ones that have it, then what about the rest of the country? How will they opt to the exam, right? So
Well, yes, I think that we can make a good case for our system in relation to the fact that they have their own PET scan. In that, yeah, so if you're the only one, you want to have people go to you and do the exam only if you already have an idea that it's worth the time, right? Uh, and so if we can have a system that does reliable pre-scanning through automated interviews, through tests, and through MRI, which are already available, then if there is any doubt to these diagnostics, then we can say, yeah, we need to go to the PET scan. But this is a more layered approach, right? And then we
yeah,
optimize the time of the use of their equipment.
absolutely, absolutely. And that's what it's all about. I mean, clinical efficiency, that's what AI is supposed to do. It's supposed to streamline workflows, it's supposed to save you time, it's supposed to save you money. And in the process, if it provides you with medical diagnostics that can help you avert a disease or manage it better, then that's the main aim. I mean, PET scan is going to tell you something after the fact, and we are going to tell you something before the fact. Look, that's the main reason why we've wanted to launch the Alzheimer's campaign as well, because we want to tell people about this disease so that it becomes a norm that they can get tested for it, and the test has to be cheap. It can't be very expensive. So it's like a yearly blood test. So I get a blood test done once a year. It's the annual physical, regardless of the fact if there's anything wrong with me or not. So that's why I go. So I want this test to be as localized or as normal as a blood test, so that everyone does it, and that's how we can really truly catch this disease earlier. Helio, let's wait. Hello, Dua. Thank you for joining in. Helio, let's give everyone like 5 more minutes and see who else wants to join in, and
Of
then we
course.
can start. What's your schedule for today? You're gonna be walking us through York.
Yes, I'll do a quick presentation with an overview of York and the other lab. Uh, show Give a quick peek of our prototype mobile robot. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get it to move today, but then we'll do a live demo of the wheelchairs. And then if there is interested, I can take you guys on a virtual tour of the campus.
That's great, man. That's wonderful. Just one question: Steven Sutherland isn't going to be on campus today.
Yeah, unlikely.
For the rest of you, Mr. Sutherland was our old boss. He's a very jolly guy. Hopefully, you will never see
Mm.
him. Okay, let's. I see we have Dua, Zian, Mariam, and obviously the rest of us. Let's start. Let's start. Everyone else can join in.
All right, so let me see. I think yes. All right. All right. So good morning, everyone. Uh, Today we're going to do a quick glance and the virtual tour of York University and the other laboratory. Uh, so for a broad overview, York University was established in 1959 here in the Greater Toronto area. Today, it hosts over 53,000 students and about 7,000 faculty and staff, of which I am one of the later. We have almost 400,000 alumni worldwide. New York University is a very cosmopolitan institution. We have many international students and many first generation Canadian students as well, first, second generation. The university includes 11 faculties and 32 research centers, and our main facilities are the Keele campus, which you can see here, which is in the North York region of the Greater Toronto area. And there is a new facility in Markham, which is a little optimistically called the Markham campus, which is really just this one building. And the university is still experimenting with different ways of using this new space. In the Keele facilities, some of the Keele facilities include the Bergeron Center for Engineering Excellency, the Life Sciences Building, which hosts education and research in molecular and cellular biology, physiology, neuroscience, and medicine. And the Lassonde building, where the Alder Lab is located, which is part of the Lassonde School of Engineering, which confusingly is hosted in the main the main facilities for the Lassonde School of Engineering are hosted in the Bergeron Center, but some stuff still remains in the Lassonde building. And the other laboratory is one research institution of York University. It is part of the Center for Vision Research. So we have York University. Within York University, we have the Center for Vision Research. Within the CVR, we have the other laboratory. And we do research in human and computer vision. We do psychophysical experiments on human subjects. We have, for example, this device where you sit with 14 rested on a small resting spot here in the mid, but reflected through these mirrors so that we can create an illusion of binocular vision. By modulating the image that are displayed here, we can create an illusion of depth by exploring the physiology of stereopsis. We also have a virtual reality rig that we also use for experiments on the psychophysiology of human vision. We also do development of computer vision algorithms. We have, for example, this Lambda machine, which is it's a powerful computer rig for computer vision and for training deep learning models. And we also do robotics and automation. We have a testing platform for autonomous mobile robotics, which we call the SnapBot. I'm going to do a quick overview of the robot in a second, and the air chair, the assistive transportation platform that I gave a presentation some weeks ago. Okay, so let me stop sharing here, and if you can focus on my mobile view. Just a second. Yes. Okay. So this is our mobile robot platform. Yeah, let me turn on the base. I can at least show it moving. It's based on a ClearPath Dingo O platform. This is an omnidirectional platform that can move forward, backward, and left, right, and also move sideways. I'm going to show that in a second.
Sorry, Helio. Sorry to cut. Did you just say
Yeah?
ClearPath and Garapi?
No, I said ClearPath platform.
Yeah. Garapi owns ClearPath, remember?
Sorry, who again?
Garapi, I forget his first name. He was Steve's nemesis, if you remember.
Oh yeah, no, but actually he sold the company.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he sold the company to this American corporation. I forget their name now. But
Steve hated that guy, I remember.
yeah, because he was successful.
True. Carry on.
All right. So we have enhanced the basic Dingo platform with a Dell laptop that has an embedded GPU, and also this array of visual sensors. These are stereo cameras. We have 4 of those RealSense stereo cameras at around the robot head, so to speak. And we also have here a Sony camera that is pointing upwards to this mirror that we can move around through a servo motor. So the idea here is that with these 4 stereo cameras, we can get a large field of view of the environment. And if we want to concentrate on something, we can turn the mirror towards it and get a high detail, narrow field of view of the object. Let me see if I can get this to move real quick. All right. Yeah. So I'm afraid I've run out of hands, but let's see what I can do. All right, there you go. As you can see, it can move not only backwards, but also sideways. So it's a, oops. Yeah, so it's a, a very flexible mobile platform for experimentation. All right, let's go outside and play with the wheelchairs a little bit.
You just reminded me of COVID-19 when we were building that CleanBot robot. And remember, your
Yeah,
desk was right across mine, and you had that base out there and you were playing with it.
yeah. Yeah, the CleanBot is still with us actually, but it's in maintenance right now. Okay, so yeah, so these are our 2 test models for the AirChair project, and I can control it through this mobile interface. So the first thing I need to do is scan for nearby wheelchairs. So right now I only have the 2. I'm going to select both of them and connect. Going to take a little bit. All right. Here I can set the order in which the wheelchairs are in the convoy. You can see that each wheelchair is identified by a code, which is on the back of the wheelchair, right? And actually, the order here is reversed. The wheelchair in the back showing in the front in the list. So I can going to select it and move it back. So now the order is correct. Now I connect to the wheelchair. Okay, now I can press start. And then as I move away, the wheelchairs will follow me. And as I get to a corner, all right, here we are. The wheelchairs will follow me, but they won't. Sorry. Oh, yeah, here I run into a little snag. I uh, this wheelchair had trouble turning the corner, but it's no issue because I can always disengage the motors, manually move the wheelchair to a safer position. Re-engage the motors.
Helio, I think what happened there was it was turning the corner, number one, and number two, the
Yeah,
lady passed by as well. I think it was, if I'm
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but this is all part of the idea, right? The air chairs are supposed to be a system that's not trying to obviate the need for a human operator, but to work with them. So we're expected to have corner cases where we're expecting to have corner cases where the human is going to have to intervene. All right, so let's do a U-turn here and then going back to the lab. Guys, if anyone has any questions while we're doing this, feel free to ask away.
okay. I'm going to ask you something, Helio.
Of course.
So, in a real life setting, if it runs into that sort of a situation that just happened, that there was some conflict, there was a corner, and then there was a moving person at the same time, and then you
Yeah,
reset, then you obviously reset it via the software that you have on your phone. Can we
yeah.
have some sort of a switch button on the wheelchair itself that if there's an operator nearby, or even we can give a button to the occupant of the wheelchair that
Hmm.
resets them as it moving it.
The wheelchair already has a switch for stopping, right? If the passenger for any reason wants to stop, they can press a button that stops the whole convoy. But yes, it could be done so as that
Okay,
the passenger.
so there's a button on every wheelchair, and any one of the wheelchairs
Yes,
on one.
yes.
Okay,
Oh, there you go. That went very smoothly.
yeah. Okay, so I have another question for you. Imagine, so
Yeah,
this is one convoy, you're leading it, and there's two chairs behind it. Now, imagine
yeah.
there's another convoy, again, a person leading in two wheelchairs, identical, and it's an open space, and that convoy is maybe 5 or 10 feet away from yours, and also walking, moving parallel in the same direction. Would the wheelchairs
Right.
be confused which convoy to follow or which leader to follow?
Well, the wheelchairs who are following another wheelchair, definitely not, because uh, the Aruco codes that are used to identify the wheelchairs, they are designed to be unique and confusion proof. So that would have definitely never happen. Uh, the person tracking, in principle, it could fail if the if I uh, if you had, say, two people who looked very similar to one another and were wearing the same clothes, and they went one in the front of the other, if you try hard enough, you can get the system to fail. But under reasonable conditions, uh, it would be very unlikely that would have the system to confuse its guide, because it's not only appearance but also position that's used to identify the guide. So if you have two convoys moving side by side, and the guides remain on their respective lanes, right? And they don't try to uncross in front of the other. There would be no reason for the trackers to confuse which guide is which.
Okay, got it. Makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Let me just get these wheelchairs to the lab, and then we can go out and take a little walk around the campus.
Sure, yeah. I miss the camp.
So yeah, the other lab is in the downstairs in the underground floor uh, of the Lassonde building. As I always say, if you want to know what life is like in an atomic shelter, we've got you covered. But
Yeah,
the campus is actually a very pleasant place to be.
yeah. Outside is very good and very hall and
Yeah,
the art library and gallery over there.
yeah.
It used to be very good back in the day. I mean, now there's a lot more construction going on, and
Mm. Yeah, some construction around the campus, but at least on. Uh,
Helio, back in my day, in front of Vary Hall used to be that loop used to be a bus loop, so all the buses used to come there. Now they don't allow buses to come there anymore.
yeah, yeah. Now the buses have their own terminal in Pioneer Village Station,
Yeah, yeah. So you
which
have to
is
walk a lot to get to them, right?
yeah. Well, depends on your definition of a lot, right? From La Sonde, it's let's say 5 minutes to Pioneer Village.
Yeah.
If
I
you like,
remember
if you
when
like
I came
me,
here, my first day was it was some day in August, last 2 weeks of August. This was 2007, so we did not have smartphones back then, and they gave us a
yeah,
big map, a paper map, which was a map of
yeah.
the campus, and then a bigger one, which was and I was
Mm.
lost for like half the day. I
Oh
couldn't find
yeah,
anything.
the days before Google Maps, I remember.
Yeah,
All right, so yeah, as you see from the Lassonde building to the Bergeron Engineering Excellence Center, it's just a short walk.
yeah. The
As soon
reason
as we clear these
for
these damn
showing all of
trees.
this and recording this today is because we have some people in Canada. Obviously, Dua's over there, so she might want to visit Toronto someday, and then she can come out and see the lab. And also for our Saudi interns, if they're traveling, if they go to Canada, they can come here. Helio will be most welcome to show you the campus. You can connect with James Elder as well, the guy the lab is named after. And also, if you have any interest in Helios projects, I know I'm helping him a little bit with the wheelchair project as well. If you guys have interest in that, or you have friends and colleagues who have interest in robotics and those side of things, then you can always get in touch with Helio. or myself, and then we can get you involved in that stuff as well. On a side note, we are looking for robotics labs in Saudi Arabia, especially with the universities, because we want to get their input with the wheelchair stuff, because there is a lot of interest with the wheelchair, especially from a couple of institutions. And we want to go and to the Ministry of Hajj. Um, but yeah, we are working on that end as well. So we're reaching out to people. I know it's summer right now; it's a slow time everywhere, especially as you, at universities. Even over here, you can see it's mostly deserted. But as soon as the
Yeah,
summer ends, we hope that we can make some connections over there and get this stuff running on the ground in Saudi as well.
yes, exactly. So this is the Burger building. The ground floor uh, is mostly living space. We have some eateries around and a space for people who want to have lunch around here. Let me see if I can get to the next floor where we have some laboratories. Let me see if
Helio,
I can find the 3D printers. Yes?
Helio, once Dr. Ashwag is back, we have to schedule a call with her as well. I know you did some research on the neuroimaging lab, the hardware requirements and everything. So
Oh,
we
yes, I have been. Yeah.
perfect. So me, you, and Azam will get on a call with her. So and then we will walk
Mm.
her through what it entails and how it's going to happen.
Yes, yes, I have been looking at
Okay, I think we lost you, Helio, there for a little bit. I know connection can be dicey sometimes over there. Um, okay, let's give him a couple of minutes to see if the connection gets back up. Guys, it's going to be a shorter call today. Obviously, it's our 12th session, and I wanted it to be sort of a closing session for the first batch. We're going to be off for 2 weeks now. After 2 weeks, okay, just making sure. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect. Perfect, thank you. So the plan is that 2 weeks break, and then we pick things up after 2 weeks. What would happen then is then we would restart. We're sort of restructuring the training program a little bit as well. The training sessions themselves are going to be a bit shorter. Sometimes I know they've been running past around to the 1.5 hour mark, but we will try to keep them short to within 1 hour. And another change that you will find is that we will be focusing from now on our product. So whatever development work is going on that Azam is working hard on, we will be sharing during the week. And the what we will be working on both neuroscience aspects as well as AI aspects, but it's going to be related to the product that we are making. So that is one sort of change, small deviation that we're going to make. We're going to focus on the product development for neurocognitive AI. Um, a couple of things. We had a very good meeting yesterday. Myself, Helio, we were both there with KAU and the cost people and Wadi Jadda. So they're both two universities, and then one venture capitalist. And they had their person in Mr. Sami Sheikh. He's the person who specialized in Wadi Jadda in medical project investment. So he was also there. We gave them a presentation, and they had a lot of questions. I'm going to be giving them a presentation in person in Jeddah, hopefully end of August. We are yet to set a date, but they want me to come over there. Essentially, I'll tell you a little bit about the conversation that went on yesterday. It was, and Ahmed Alisa has been helping me a lot today with this as well, because he's at King Faisal Specialist Hospital and Research Center, and he did some research because they had questions yesterday, and then obviously I had questions on my own. So he's clarified all of that. I'm just going to talk about it for a couple of minutes over here, because I feel that you guys need to know how our system specializes and is better than other systems that might be out there. So in terms of neuroscience and Alzheimer's detection, any doctor, any neurologist you talk to, they will 100% talk to you about a specialized amyloid PET scan. So what that PET scan does is it tries to identify the plaque that is present in a person's brain, and through that they're going to make the assessment whether they have Alzheimer's or not. It's like a screening test. So what happens over there is, now, for example, King Faisal Hospital is charging 11,250 reals for that test. Now, if you make a comparison with that test, now the model that Azam is developing, sure, that PET exam result can be input into our model as well. He's going to be training that model on patient data from ADNI and OASIS, and that patient data is also based on patient 2,500 patients. But the PET exam is expensive to do. The MRI exam on average costs like 700 to 1,000 dirhams, reals, sometimes 1,100 reals. So on average, it is one-tenth the cost of a PET exam. There are other differences as well. A PET exam uses radiation, whereas it's radioactive, whereas MRI doesn't. So a PET exam you can only do once, and then you're exposing the patient to radioactivity, radiation. Whereas the MRI exam, you can do multiple exams if needed. So these are some of the major differences. There are cost difference. Also, MRIs are readily available everywhere, while that specialized amyloid PET scan is not available everywhere. Excuse me. The person we talked to yesterday, they claimed that their organization out there in Jeddah was the only one that had it. Although I think that might be a bit optimistic, but it's not as readily available as MRIs. Also, it's important point to note is aside of the low cost effect and the readily availability factor, what we also have to consider is a PET scan is going to screen in a person. A person is only going to come in for a PET scan once they feel symptoms or they're in trouble, and probably by that time the Alzheimer's effect has already started. So basically the PET exam is going to tell them, okay, they're in trouble by the time they're already in trouble. Whereas what our system would do is not only it would cater to those people, but it would also cater to those people who do not have symptoms right now, who are proactively coming in for a test. Like, for example, I go for a medical every year. It's a yearly physical, it's a blood test and everything. So I want this MRI, this exam to be something regular that people do so that we can catch Alzheimer's earlier. What our system would do is it just wouldn't give you a yes or no diagnosis. What it will do is it will analyze a person's brain's MRIs over time. So it's going to model the brain's aging trajectory and obviously detect any warning signs. And it's not just a diagnosis. It's a risk score which evolves over time, and it tells the doctor when intervention is required proactively, not after the fact. So I think it's going to be a good game changer. I'm quoting some of Ahmed Alaisa's words over here. He sent me a very, very good write up on it. I don't know if I forwarded it in the group. I'll check. I'll send it over there as well. Um, yeah, and that's about it. I think our training schedule has been going well. I know there have been some hiccups and ups and downs as we've adjusted. Obviously, it's our first time in Saudi Arabia as well, and we're trying to bring together people from two different continents and different countries. But I think it's been a good experience. In the beginning, some of our people, interns, found that the training was at a much higher level than they were expecting. And then I obviously asked Azam to slow down a little bit, and he's gone down to basics. Um, Ahmed Alaisa just added that for the PET scans, a highly specialized team is required, which is not required for MRI. So that's another difference over here. Thanks, Ahmed. So we've asked Azam to slow down, and we've obviously focused on agentic agents and simple model development. But now we feel that moving forward, we're going to be doing practical AI related to neuroscience stuff. So it helps in product development as well, like Ahmed helped us out today. And it's going to everyone's going to be contributing to the development of this product. And I want a lot of people are showing a lot of enthusiasm. We have Ahmed, we have Sarah, both Sarahs. We have Dua, we have Asma. She's very, very active. and we've got other people as well. I'm forgetting some names. Mustafa is quite active. And these people, some people are helping me out in the business side of things. So, for example, Ahmed is helping me with collaborations at King Faisal. He's also wanting to pursue his PMP's project management professional designation, so I'm helping him with that. Asma is helping me with the social media stuff. Azam has helped Asma with her master's thesis submission, so there's that connection going on over there. I know Helio is helping a student with a project. I don't know which student. I keep forgetting the names. And we've got like 49 people who are registered, and I keep checking the YouTube channel as well. So every time I see it, there's like 25, 30, 35 views for every video. So people are logging in, even if they can't make it to the phone call. It's the phone session itself. I'm at least in touch with at least 25 to 30 people, and on and off the other people come and go as well. That's why we've to retain the integrity of the program. We're only giving certificates who have people who have either attended or who have gone through the full YouTube video for at least 6 out of the 12 sessions. So I know I've made some certificates, issued some of them today, and other people are messaging me. So I will be giving it out, the certificate, to those people as well. And yeah, that's about it. I think we've got off to a good start. Different people are focusing on different areas. What I want the training session to do from now onwards, after we come back from the break, is that I don't want the medical students to feel left out, and I don't want the AI or the computer science people to feel left out either. So I felt that some of our sessions were heavy on neurology for one or two sessions, and then for other sessions they were very heavy on computer science. So now we're going to actually galvanize the two, and our future sessions would have discussions like the ones we have today had today. So short, 45 minutes to 1 hour, and to the point, and focusing on our product development, on the calls we've had, on the discussions we are having, on how our product is moving forward. And there are positive uh, discussions going on with the institutions I mentioned: COS, KAU, KSU, and KFSHRC. Obviously, you know about. We are also part of the attraction program at RDIA, and hopefully, over the next 2 months or so, we will be getting a free office space from them as well. Ahmed Alisa has given me the idea that we set up our office over there, and also maybe a small podcast studio. So those facilities we will help set up, and they will be open for everyone. So any one of our interns wants to use office space, they're welcome to go use that. I want people to go over there because I only come once a month or once every 2 months. So I don't want it to be deserted. There's all sorts of facilities over there, printing facilities, internet, everything is over there. They've got a whole incubation center. So go over there, have conversations, meet people. I will connect you with everyone. So last week, I posted Asma's video, and within 2 hours of posting the video, I got a call direct from Ms. Safal Rashid, the Vice Minister for Human Resources and Capital Development. She backed our program last month on LinkedIn as well. She's very happy with the progress we're making. She wants to meet some of our people as well, because she's all up for women empowerment, and that's the program that she follows. So for all our female interns, I know I'm in touch with some of you. So next time I come to Riyadh, please feel free to come with me and visit the Ministry of Communication and Information Technology. I will introduce you to everyone. If Mr. Abdullah Al Swaha, the minister, is there, I will introduce you to him as well. Same thing with the RDIA. We will go and visit them. We will set up over there. So these are good, exciting times. Support I need from you. I see Helio is back, so I will hand it back to him in 5 minutes. So support that I want from you is obviously on social media, whether it is LinkedIn or your own personal social media. So we have Facebook, Instagram accounts. Please try spreading it over there. Most of you have WhatsApp. You can send our ads to friends and family, so that we get organic feed into it, and not just the one that we're doing artificially. We are spending. We do have an advertising budget for social media, so we are spending on it. LinkedIn is very important. Maybe once every 2 weeks or so, if you can share one of our posts, especially our Alzheimer's awareness campaign once a week. If you can share that, that's great. I know some of you are doing it. I'd like everyone to do it. And yeah, that's about it. You can help me with the videos as well. So We've got videos coming in from Asma and Dua at the moment. Anyone else who is interested is happy. Feel free to get in touch with me. I will guide you on how to make a video. It's not mandatory, it's not compulsory, but if you want to do it, if any one of your colleagues want to do it, they should get in touch with me. Also, that monthly competition that I mentioned. So there's a digital magazine called Arab Icons. You saw my advertisement appear on it. I'm not that famous right now. I have to pay them. So that's okay. I want to sponsor one Saudi intern every month as well. So whoever's participating the most and is contributing, he or she, they will get a chance one by one. I want every month one person, one new person should be going on over there, representing us, representing themselves, and get their ad up. They've got 10,000 followers on LinkedIn. I think it's very, very good for networking and connectivity. The company will sponsor it. So work hard, keep your enthusiasm up, and inshallah, Allah will be merciful. Helio, back to you.
Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I had something gone wrong with my mobile connection. I had to come back all the way to the lab to reconnect to the meeting. So sorry for cutting the virtual tour short, but if anyone has any questions about York University, feel free to ask away. If I can't answer immediately, I'll write it down and come back to you later.
That's all right, Helio, no problems. Before everyone starts with the questions, let me just tell you a little bit about York. I think it's built on, I think it's 50 acres or so. I don't remember the exact number. I think it's 50 acres. It's a lot of land. And ideally, if Helio had a scooty, he would have, even on a scooter, it would have taken him like 2 hours to go through everything. So it's a very nice campus now. They've upgraded it. I'll ask Helio during our next sessions to maybe when he comes and goes, maybe record like a 1 minute, 2 minute video every week of a different place in the campus so you can see it. They've got events happening there. In August, it's going to be Frosh Week where the newcomers come in. So that's usually a good time to be around there. And
Yeah.
and similarly, if for our Saudi students, especially for the ones, especially with the universities, we're going to be syncing up with like King Saud University, Al Faisal, and then there's cost out there. I will get their students to make similar videos as well because it's good for it's good to explore different campuses and see how different things work. Different professors, different experts. That's how you learn something new every time. So, Helio, I don't think you have anything else to add.
Not right now, no.
Okay, perfect. So I was just telling everyone about how everyone's done a good job, and we're going to take 2 weeks off, and then we will be back sometime in early August, and then the sessions will resume. Azam has also done a phenomenal job. He's doing very good work with the development. Helio, first we will give you a demonstration. Hopefully, end of July, early August, we will show you something. I know you're away for end of July, so early August we will first show you something, and then we will share some development with the team as well when everyone is back from the holidays in August early. And this is the same demo that we will then work on and then take to all these Saudi institutions that we have been talking to. So good things ahead. Inshallah, it will be good. If anyone has any questions before I let you guys go, please let me know.
Well, if anybody thinks of anything they want to ask later, you can always contact us over WhatsApp.
Yes, that's perfect. Anyone can WhatsApp us, email us, just get in touch with us if you have any questions. And also, starting from the the next sessions that start in August, I would like to have a 5 minute interactive session where everyone has at least one question from the session. So it is good from the sense, from the point of view that people who are then not attending the session and later on going onto YouTube, maybe they have the same questions and then those questions should be answered in the video itself. So you can of course reach out to us later as well, but we can need to get some more interaction going. So congratulations everyone. The first cohort of our Saudi AI leadership and training session is now over. I've messaged everyone as well. So for those of you who have completed 6 or more sessions, whether in person or you've gone through the videos. So there's still a chance for those of you who haven't got the 6 sessions. They can always go on YouTube, spend some time with the video so you can qualify for the certificate. And as far as the competition goes, I'll be announcing the result at the end of this month, and inshallah, then we will send an advertisement out for today. There's a couple of people who are doing very good work. So if you miss out for this week, don't worry. We can this for this month. Don't worry. You will always get a chance to get that advertisement up and going for next month. One by one, I want everyone to appear over there. Helio, Azam, Zayan, Mariam, Sarah, Dua, Ahmed, Lisa. One by one, we want to get all our team members over there so that we can amplify your achievements and obviously our company as well. And that being said, I will let you go. So everyone have a good weekend, and inshallah, I will be in touch. And please don't take this as a completion of a training course. Our mission is much wider, much bigger, and this is just one segment of it. It's a certificate. You've done well, but there's good things up ahead. We are talking to investors. We have the government on our side. We've got medical institutions on our side. We've got good doctors working with us. So it's only a matter of time before we launch this company in Saudi Arabia. And the light at the end of the tunnel is that for all the people who have been involved with it from the beginning, they're going to be offered positions with the company. And I've already told you this before. So think of it as your own baby, as your own child. Work hard on it, and it's a good public health service factor in there as well. I think it's a win-win situation for everyone, and inshallah we will do well. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you, Helio, for the tour of the campus today. It brought back some good memories. And thank you, Azam, for all your hard work. Azam is the most worked out of all of us because he not only focuses on the training sessions, but he also focuses on the product development. So thank you, Azam Bhai, for all your hard work. And I think we should think of a certificate for you as well, and Helio.
Thanks,
And
Ahmed bhai. Thanks.
yeah, and Azam has been very helpful to some of our students as well. They've contacted him privately for private sessions and private projects they're working on. And I think he's been doing some coding for Asma's project as well. So he always is a yes man. He always says yes, never says no. And Helios like that as well. So inshallah, I will let you go. Enjoy your holidays and stay in touch. And let's see you soon, guys.
Bye bye, everyone. See you next time.
Bye bye.
Thank you
Bye.
so much, Mr. Ahmad, Helio, and Assam, everyone, all the interns too. Before we leave, Mr. Ahmad, I have a question.
Sure.
I'm really excited about the event we might be able to attend on August. So I was wondering, are we going to be expected to answer questions about like the prices, the costs, and like details that we don't really know yet, urology related questions too, like the ministry and attendance?
Zian, so we will prep you before you go. I will be there with you as well. So it's not like it's going to be a solo presentation that you'll be doing. I mean, you're going to be a part of a group. We're going to give you a section to work on. So for you and Asma, for example, you'll be working on the women empowerment training section. So you will have a small part to say about the training program, on how it has helped you, the technical questions about the product itself, myself and Helio and Azam will be taking. And then questions from a neuroscience perspective, Ahmed Al Aissa, he's the doctor, he's from King Faisal Hospital. He will be taking under the guidance of Dr. Faisal Al Otaibi. So you won't be asked anything that you won't know the answer to, in short. So stay in peace. Don't worry about anything. We have many different demos, many different meetings, MCIT, RDIA, KSU, KFSHRC. We're going to all of these institutions one by one. So we will fit it in your schedule so you can attend. It will be a good experience for you.
Okay, then I'm so glad. Thank you so much.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for attending. So I will let you go and see you soon.
Bye
Okay,
bye.
Allah Hafiz.